Projecting, self-justifying, excusing, accusing, denying, but I don't have a problem. There's nothing wrong with me. So it's not me, it must be you, or it must be me, or it must be you.
All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Shout out to Gene. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to Joseph Benson. Now let me start all the way over. Like I was going on a whole rant. I was answering Joseph's question, and fucking like I didn't know that y'all could hear me. Alright, bet. So check this out. So I was going back to saying that I like, Joseph is a good strong name, big strong name. What's the best LS motor put in your box? So I was saying before I was muted and shit that it depends on your plans for your build. If you plan to go turbo, I would say 4.8. If you plan on just maybe like building up with a cam and just making like a little bit of power, and based off the availability of your ability to get a 6.0, I would say 5.3. I know in my area, 6.0s and 4.80s are very pricey, and they may be beyond, a certain, some people's budget. Me, this like the 6.0s are a little bit, they're hard to come from. Mine came all the way from Kansas. You know what I'm saying? But around here, like they're hard to come by, they're hard to get at the yard, and then on top of that, they're pricey or whatever. Like with this 1 yard, I called on the phone. Ones that I could basically go pull my truck up to the back of it, let them jump it off in there for, $1,800. Which, somebody might have $1,800 to spend on a car. I do not, will not, none of that. So, all of them are gonna outperform your 305, 350. So, it really just depends on your end goal plans for the car, horsepower wise, or, if you just want something nice over stock, you can just do any of it. You can do like a stock 6.0, stock 5.3, stock 4.8. You know what I'm saying? Of course, on the latter end, the 6.0 is gonna have more power. The 4.8 is gonna have less power than 5.3, and etc. etc. But if you're diving deeper off into it, like I was just explaining, then 4.8 for turbo, 6.0 for, more horsepower and all that. So, but technically, if you put a turbo on the 4.8, it'll outperform a 6.0. So, like I said, just depends on it. depending on your goals, man. And as always, the best one is a cheap one. Yeah, I watched the one's video about buying a whole vehicle. Um, I would say like as long as you can get that bad boy with the as long as you can get that bad boy with the title, man, and you can pull the engine and then call the junkyard to come get it, I think that is a great idea. If not, then you're gonna be stuck with this car or truck that you can't get rid of. Or, I don't know what the alternative is to getting rid of a vehicle with like without proper tags and documentation. Some of y'all may be a little bit more, I don't know, I don't need more well-versed side of making vehicles disappear, but I'm not. So I'm not exactly sure what to tell you on that note. Depends on your budget. I have $5 grand tied up into the damn Colorado. Nah, I decide I don't even like it. Oh man, that is terrible, man. That is terrible. He said, "Nah, I don't even like it." Oh man, that is. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. But it's like you have been through hell with a Colorado, man. Like, but see, at least with the Colorado, like you're still able to find parts for it and shit. Like that Rivi, I'm low key like in love with it, but I can't find no fucking parts for it. So it's like, what's the use of being in love if I can't? You know what I'm saying? Like the relationship is going nowhere. I mean, it's not totally not going anywhere, but yeah. Well, depending upon the yard that you're dealing with. I know that like some yards they won't take them without a title. Like the same yards that won't sell you the car won't take them without a title. What kind of shit is that? The same yards that won't take them without a fucking title are the same ones that will not. Am I looking over it? Gotta be. Front exhaust fan. That's what the fuck I was looking for. Okay, there it is, right in my fucking face. If the doors are open inside out, she's a hunky chin, no longer a vehicle that needs paperwork. And I personally agree with you. However, I don't know what laws they have to abide by, whatever. But yeah, they look at it different. But yeah, the reason I'm being a picky mechanic or a picky, a picky, or you have picky virtual mechanic is because these jobs are quicker and I'm just trying, like, I'm really like trying to get to, you know, whatever level it is. Well, I just found out that it's a level and not an actual, you know what I mean? So the more jobs I'm able to get in and get out, then the quicker that process can go. In my ideal mind. Like these jobs right here, like this is like a story order. So those like eventually I have to take them. They won't go away. Well, I guess I could, but like this is transmission and replace body parts. Like the engine shits, like they take way too long. So like look at this shit. Like so this car, we put it up on the lift. Watch it be like all these fucking issues. So you can fully disassemble a two-wheel drive 5 truck in 4 hours. Torched and in pieces. That's good to know. So if I'm ever on the run, and I need to fucking, if I'm ever on the run and I need to get rid of a car, then I'm gonna call Cass and be like, yeah. Okay, so we need the right door, left fender, left door window, right tail light, and left side mirror. What's the name of this fucking car? A Roulette. Like the body job sometimes don't be too bad, but for the most part, like I'm trying to have a higher turnover so that I can go ahead and get to level. I think it said 30, and I can get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I need the left front door window, the right fender, and the right door, correct? And I think it was the left tail light and the right mirror, the front window, and I'll get the left mirror just in case I don't have to fucking come back. The time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end. But like, just listen to the story behind this shit. Hold on, is this the one with the story? This one don't have the story. No, it might have had the story. No, I think the other one had the story with it. Where she's like, yeah, my husband, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Oh, it's the right tail light. My bad. Well, now they get both. It's on the house, but I'm not selling that shit back. Okay, front left fender and the left mirror. Okay. What's up, New York? Bring the Dodge if you ever on the run. We can't do that to the C10. Oh, no, not at all. We can't do the C10 like that. It'll work even better with the fucking. It'll work better with the Ram because we still paying on that motherfucker. So like, somebody stole my car. I don't know where the fuck it went. Don't look in Kansas. Don't look in fucking Kansas. And after the insurance pay that shit off, we're going to get a Camaro. More power, baby. Gene said, "Good morning to you, silent watchers." I know some guys. Be at work. You know what I'm saying? So they're just listening. They can't necessarily chime in. All I ask is that you smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Okay, so all the body work is done. So now transmission issues. A lot of these cars, like that's what like it's a lot of them is easy to get to them because with the V8 rear wheel drives, drop the drive shaft. Um, let me see, what's this one? So gears keep slipping, find to fix our gearbox problem. So just by looking at this gearbox, like the gearbox itself is gonna have to be replaced. You know what I mean? But it's fairly simple. You know what I'm saying? The gearbox comes off. You replace the clutch release bearing. You replace the clutch pressure plate. Then you replace the clutch plates, and then you take the flywheel off. And then you go ahead and mount it all back up. Oh, I'm out of clutch. Like I started to do this like so much that I just kind of was stockpiling the parts. So as you can see, we're up to like $122,000. I have been grinding away. I came home like I've been playing the game. I just haven't been streaming it as much. Just because I know we're just trying to get to a certain spot. So I mean, in the mornings I'll stream, but you know, everybody's expecting their morning live. But like if I play it during the day, then I may or may not stream it. I did get the brakes done, cast on the C10. We are looking at, well, I don't know what I gotta get all the footage together. I gotta remember what I recorded, what I didn't record, because I kind of got frustrated at certain points and times, and some parts didn't, some parts got recorded, and some parts didn't. So now I gotta see what I have as far as footage, and then put it together and make it into a video. So yeah, see, boom, 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 $10,000 job. finish the order. Oh, there's a right side mirror missing. Because we replaced the door. This little mirror here is missing. Boom, boom. $10,000 payout. Fuck out my face. Deuces. You know what I'm saying? Next car up for bid. Actually, we got 6 phone calls. Let's see what we got. Didn't I just did this fucking car, but we'll do it again. Like, I literally just sent that car to the hood. Maybe it's another one. But yeah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Sometimes I fool with the brakes. Usually if it has like a gearbox, like if it's something simple with a gearbox attached to it, then I'll go ahead and do it, because if that gearbox has to be replaced, then I'll just, matter of fact, let's do that one first, just to kind of see what the verdict is going to be. What's up? Going to do a live coming up on the start of the LT4 LS conversion. Oh, you're going to do a live? I cast it to the vehicle's TV and watch it. What kind of vehicle you got to where you can just cast the YouTube to your vehicle's TV? Like, I need to get on your level. Whatever you got, whatever you have in your car, I want that shit in the Chevy. I want that in the Caprice so that I can fucking cast YouTube videos. Like, cause I mean, what's a YouTuber who can't cast YouTube videos to their screen? So I need that shit, whatever you got. Whatever that shit is, I need that shit. So the problem with this car was just a loud exhaust. Exhaust is easy because you can pretty much just lift up the car, evaluate the exhaust, and see where it's fucked up at. So those parts are kind of bad. It's probably the worst right here, and it's probably really just the worst right here. So technically, we might be able to get away with getting this job in and out, simply changing out shit, I did not. I did not mean to take the hood off. I was really trying to open the hood. Alright. So to take off the exhaust manifold, it looks like I might could get away with just switching the downpipe. Oh, Pioneer aftermarket with a USB cast module. Okay, bet. Send me the link. LSShadowrock254 at Gmail. Or you didn't know. You got me on Insta. Yeah, send it to me on Insta. But yeah, I think I need that in my life. So is it just like the regular Chromecast joint? I agree, G. Pioneer is my shit. Like Pioneer is my shit. Like it has like I should be on record stating it in other videos that Pioneer is like my favorite fucking. Pioneer is my shit. Like as far as head units, Pioneer is my shit. I mean they make some okay speakers, but as far as head units, they the best to me. They the best to me. Oh, my fault. We just going back up under the car. I got sidetracked just that quick. But yeah, like, give me a choice on the system. I'll take a Pioneer all day long. All day. Um, if y'all remember when I did go to the junkyard and I grabbed a couple radios or whatever, not that I needed them, they was just there. They were Pioneers. So it's like oh, a Pioneer, like, and it's even said to say that back then they made them possibly better than they do now. So it's I don't remember which one. Front exhaust, front exhaust, single overhead cam.
Imagining herself as the extrovert that she is not. She goes over and over little events in her life, reliving her successes and suffering through her failures all over again.
But yeah, see, being at that little part right there, boom, bring that down, put the exhaust manifold on. We might be able to get away with that. Like, just replacing that one pipe. Boom, see? Block check. Check the block. Because, like, the price may vary, but the experience is just about the same. You get about 100 experience each car that you finish. So this one, brake problems, gearbox shift rub. So actually, before I do that, I'm gonna send this one to the path test, just because I want to pinpoint what has to be replaced as far as the brakes. Over here on the path tester, it will check the front, check the brakes and the suspension. And pretty much pinpoint it to where I know exactly what I need to replace, and then what I don't. Having in every vehicle, including my bike, I want Pioneer media head units. Casey said she don't want me to put a radio on my bike. I was street glide, so that makes a hell of a difference too. Might be a distraction on the bike. Yeah. I don't know that I would do it on the bike because, like, man, people can't drive. People not only do people not can't drive, like, they don't pay attention for bikers. You know what I'm saying? So when you on a bike, I think like most of your attention needs to be focused on like, okay, so it's pretty much I just gotta rebuild the front brakes. That should be too easy. So but yeah, man, like people don't pay attention for bikers and shit, and like when like I have my music in my head, like in my helmet when I ride, but like the majority of my attention is fucking like defensive driving. You know what I'm saying? Cause like they can hit me in their car or they can hit another car and go on about their business. Like if they hit me, then you know I might not even fucking walk away. You know what I'm saying? I might not be able to ride away. So, And that's where, you know, I just want everybody to be safe. But yeah, I mean, I can admit that like the Street Glide or those Harleys like is a whole different because the riding experience is like totally different. But I still think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of attention needs to go into pretty much like defensive driving with that. See, I don't necessarily like the transmission jobs on these fucking front wheel drive cars either. I'm like Cass said, I'm the most pickiest fucking virtual mechanic that you would ever fucking meet. Like this is how I would do it in real life. I would be a fucking picky mechanic. Like I would not just take any fucking job. Like depending upon how much your shit's fucked up, like lets me know if I do or don't want to fool with it. You know what I mean? Up and I just peeped something. This should be a nice little job too because that ABS module, I just seen it. Yeah, see this ABS module back here? The pump is bad and the module looks bad. So that's almost like $2,000 in parts alone. I told her she was annoying and dangerous, but I love her. The bike's annoying and dangerous. You're annoying and dangerous, but I love you. Don't you wear earbuds on yours? No. My helmet has Bluetooth. My helmet has like Bluetooth headphones in it or Bluetooth headset. It's not just because I can like if somebody calls me, like I could answer the phone, although most times I don't. Um, and then like I can listen to music. I agree. Let's go ahead so you can still pay attention to everything. Believe it or not, I only have it turned up on long travels when the highway is clear. I know New York cruise and 6-speed trains back in the windshield, no tunes. Yeah, gotta have the tunes. I told her I hate loud exhaust, so if I have loud tunes, folks will see me and not hate me. She doesn't agree. That has been my mindset, like on loud exhaust, like all my life. Like you can't possibly like not see or hear me coming if son of a bitch. See, this is why I don't do the fucking transmission jogs on front wheel drive. You gotta lift it up to take the start off and put it back down and then go under the car. Blah blah blah. But the good news is we only have like 26. Only got 4 more levels to go before we can get our automotive paint bay. So I am very, very, very excited about that. I don't have enough room for a Street Glide. Like I would get like if I was to get a Harley, I would have to get rid of mine. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to, but it would really kind of be no point for me to have both. When I was younger, it was like yeah, but like now it's like now it's just like yeah, I just don't want to be bent the fuck over. So mine, yeah, I got a booster with a 240 kit on the back. Oh, that's a very sexy bike. I got videos on it. Gearbox Aqua. Like, I just put a battery in that motherfucker, and I don't know if the battery drained or what the fuck happened. Like, I'm probably gonna take this shit out today and take this shit to work and fucking exchange my battery out, because if I'm not mistaken, I have it on the tender. Like, that shit is dead. Surprisingly, I don't believe that I'm like the only one that's had issues with those bad, like the motorcycle batteries from us. Like, I don't believe I'm the only one. So I'm gonna try it again. I mean, sometimes it's just user error, but then I mean sometimes it's not. So I'm gonna check it out, because I think where I messed up, I left the key on, or that my LED lights drained my battery or something. So I disconnected the LED lights and going from there. Oh, you want me to put a new caliber on there? Okay, gotcha. I used to have a booster. What happened? Fuck. He got a streak on it. I just bought 4 $20 trickle chargers and 4 $20 sets of jumper cables on top of their batteries. Yeah, I bought this nice set of fucking jumper cables from work. They're like 2 gauge. It's like 2 gauge wire. It's thick as shit. I like that's the set of jumper cables I can get behind, most definitely. What's up, Dewan? Yeah, cause like what I would, cause I think I was, well, I wasn't gonna ride it the other day, but I was just curious. Like sometimes at night when I'm alone, I just crank up my motorcycle. I just go crank up my cars for no reason, just to hear them run, to hear my accomplishments and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care. You can call me weird if you want to. But yeah, sometimes I like to just hear the fucking engine run. So I wanted to go crank up my fucking bike the other day, and that bitch would not crank. So yeah, that part. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. I sold it, had a 240 kit as well. I have a motorcycle portable jump box, works well and charges my phone if needed. Nice. Cause the last thing you want to have to fucking do is try to push start a fucking motorcycle, especially if it's a motherfucking Harley. Shit, I can't imagine trying to push start a fucking Harley. Like I learned about push starting with fucking boosters. Well, not boosters, but like my fucking. I used to have a 1000, and sometimes I would have issues with the battery and shit, and I had to push start that bitch. I didn't at the time. I didn't know that like my stator was going out. For those of y'all that don't know what a stator is, the stator is pretty much like the alternator on the car, but it's called a stator on the motorcycle. The more you know. So the stator was going out, and I was, you know, the bike won't turn over, but on a motorcycle, like if you build up enough speed, like you can pop the clutch and still start the motor. You know, you can start the engine. You know what I'm saying? And like even with like some of the lighter motorcycles, I mean it's not bad. You just gotta kind of get it to gain speed and pop a clutch and go. Now, however, with a booster, that motherfucker, like the booster is like one of the heavier motorcycles. So, I mean, all motorcycles are heavy, but the booster is heavier. The heavy is when you get into these cruises. So I feel bad for somebody that would have to do that. There is the starter missing from the course. Press normal. So here you get towards run. Okay, now I don't feel weird. Even if it was weird, I'm like, well, I guess I'm just weird. God damn it. Didn't I just push the engine? Alright, so boom. 93.66 in the bank. And we are little steps closer to getting to level 30. Alright, let's see what's on the phone that we can reject. So I'm gonna take this win because it's a story mode. But I'm gonna decline the rest of these, and we're gonna go over here and mess with this. Which I forgot what was even going on with this one. Okay, body panels, and so I'm gonna go out on the limb and say it's the left fender, the right fender, maybe the left door. Alright, let's see. What does it say? Trunk, right fender. Oh, both tail lights, left headlight, left side mirror, right door window. I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely plan on bringing the bike out more and shit. I really don't ride it as much as I probably should. I'm gonna try push starting it somewhere. It may work with this one. My Harley is heavier than my booster ever was. Oh yeah, I believe it. them fucking, like you gotta those fucking Harleys is heavy than a motherfucker. We put a start. We pull started a lot of bikes with a pickup before a scary ride. Talk about needing a trusted driver. Yeah, I mean the rider got to know a thing or two about fucking getting on, like not to run into the back of the fucking pool vehicle. All right, so right fender. Let me see what else it said. So both tail lights, headlight, right fender, trunk. All right, trunk. Both tail lights. I think it was the right side mirror, left hand light, or it might have been the right. And white door window, something like that. I don't recall. I think that's gotta come out. So boom, new fender, boom, boom. Get the same as door though. Get the same as fender. So both of the tail lights on the left side mirror. Okay. Boom. And then tail light, tail light, and then assemble mode, new tail lights, and then the gearbox problems that gotta be fixed. Gotta put the carpet in the air, pull that down. These Yamaha Verados when I was like 18, those bikes had terrible starter problems and they were cold-blooded. They were like 1200 cc's though. When we saw that happen with the Honda 90, went all the way under the rear axle. The throttle cable was installed backwards. She started and ran away. Nobody got hurt, luckily. Usually you have a clutch, you can squeeze in brakes. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, most times, but you know, you gotta be, I guess, a smart enough individual to utilize the tools that are provided to you. Cause I mean, some people when they get on the back of, I mean, they panic. Like if you ever in a fucking jam or whatever, pull the fucking clutch in. Like, I wouldn't advise slamming on the brakes and no shit like that. Just pull the fucking clutch in, take the power away from the fucking wheel, and go from there. Go from there. You get a new clutch plate. You get a clutch pressure plate. Clutch pressure plates. Yeah, I was doing some research. It's funny that you mentioned the C10 earlier. I was thinking about potentially getting, or potentially like, I'm starting to think of how I want to drop the truck. Like, I don't want to drop it to the ground. I mean, but I do want to drop it some to kind of fill up some of that wheel well space. Because I know that in order to fill up the wheel well space, because that's the goal, either I'm going to have to go bigger wheels and tires, or I'm going to have to drop the truck. You know what I'm saying? Or it might be a combination of a little bit of both, honestly. It might come down to a little bit of both. So, I mean, I'm well aware. Gonna finish the job. Front left window. Motherfucker. Oh, front left door window. Of course. Here, there's your shitty window. Now get the fuck out of here. Charlie Murphy. Alright, see, so check this out. This is like the storyline climb. I'm gonna put it on the lift and then we'll see. We'll see what it does. So boom. There's the transmission job. It's a 4-cylinder. That's just suspension. Alright, I'll take that one. Yep, I'm being picky. The picky mechanic. The jobs that is. This one should be probably pretty simple too. No, I wasn't trying to. I didn't want that job. Alright, so. Let's get this one over to a lift. And go there. Those kill switches opposite throttle. It all happens in like 5 seconds to start the wreck. Yeah, it does happen quick, and you least gotta react, and you can't panic. Can't panic. Rallies and stock ride is my shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cass. I do like the way that it looks, but that gap, it just bothers me. Like, I mean, and it's not like a little gap. I mean, it's like you can stick your fucking head between the truck and the fucking tire. I mean, like I said, I mean the C10, it looks good in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's a break the. It's not like it's a make or break idea. Like it's not even something that I'm necessarily contemplating doing right away. It's just something that kind of crossed my mind about how I want to. What's going to be the plan of attack when I do get ready to dig off into that. What's up, Tony B? Yeah, man, back on the grind. Back on the grind. Trying to get this paint booth on this game. I didn't know. I didn't read, well, it wasn't no directions, but I didn't read the legend or whatever on the joint correctly, so like, I didn't know how far out we were, but it's only like 4 levels away, which is a little bit easier to gauge and whatnot. But yeah, man, I wanna, cause like I said, with the LS SWAT, like I do got the truck oil pan under there, so like I don't necessarily want to slam it. Well, I wouldn't want to slam it anyway, because when I do drive it, I don't want to have to worry about that. And that's why I say it might be a combination of bigger rims and tires, because I know I'm not going to drop it that fucking far. Then it might be a combination of wheels and tires. Or it might not even have to drop that far. I don't necessarily, like, that's another thing. I don't want to have to go spindles. Like, whatever drop that it would do, like, it would have to be springs. I don't know if y'all know exactly how far you can come down on just springs. I think you can come down like 4 inches on the back with the shackles. But yeah, I would just want to do like springs and shackles. I wouldn't want to necessarily do spindles and flip kits and fucking notching the frame and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? $33, $9.50, $15 is your size. Is that like a fucking monster truck tire? Like, sounds like a monster truck tire. I need to see a picture of these tires. That just sounds too. Like, I'm trying to fill up the gap. I'm not trying to make it necessarily look like a monster truck. In fact, let's do a little bit of investigation. See, because I'm a, you know, as a photographer, like I'm a visual person, right? I'm a visual person, so let me bring y'all up there. I'm a visual person, so when I see it, then it's like, okay, I got you. Okay, so it's basically a super swamper tire. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. Yeah, we do need to fill the fender well, but not with Godzilla tires. Let's see. Let me show y'all, because I even like posted in like some groups and I still didn't necessarily see something that like caught my eye as far as how it's sat. Like, I like that, even that I feel is kind of too low. That's too low. That would probably be closer to what I would be aiming for. Oh, that's on Facebook. Yay, let's like the page. But I don't necessarily like, those are probably like some 22s. Like, I think that's like a good height, you know what I mean? But that says it's a 4.6 drop kit, which I do not believe is. I don't believe you can achieve that with the springs, but I could be wrong. Let me see. I'm curious, is there a 2-4? Like, if there is a 2-4 drop. Okay. See, like, this one here would even suffice. You know what I'm saying? This would even suffice. I'm pretty sure this was when I had my stock at 2-4 with stock 8-inch rallies and 275, 60, 15. Anyway, it's several years, but yeah, I think I'm right. That's decent. I like it. 2-4 could be ideal. Like with 2-4, you could put a nice beefy tire on there. You still have 2-4 is by no means a drastic drop. There's plenty of tire clearance. 2-4 is not ghetto, but I guess my 4.6 is. 2.5 front spindle drop, 4.0 rear drop spring. Yeah, I'm just one of those people, like, I don't, like, I still want my truck to be able to function like a truck, you know? Like, even that picture will work. Like that one there, that could work. Yeah, like I'm thinking 2-4 is like okay. Like, I mean, that doesn't necessarily look that bad. I mean, the angle, well, that's kind of like a terrible picture, but something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not like a crazy drop. Like 2-4, I think would be okay. But I want to achieve the 2-4 on springs. I don't want to change the spindles. And like I said, this is just kind of like down the line thinking. It's not like, hey, next week we're gonna be on we're dropping the truck or nothing like that. So this, I'm guessing that this is like a 2-4 kit there. I'll open that up in another thing. Like that is perfect. Look at that. That is perfecto. Not too big. Like, I mean, of course there is a bigger rim on it. Like, I love that style of rims. Everybody ride them shits, but that's because they look damn good on the truck. I probably wouldn't go for chrome. If I was to do it, I'd probably do like an all black. Like, I just all black. You know what I'm saying? Like black with like touches of chrome. You know what I'm saying? And in the interior, like black and blue. Like, stupid, crazy. But yeah, outside like black and chrome, and then like inside black and blue. But yeah, like that is perfect. I'm going to save that fucking picture because that is like exactly like if I was to go rims, that is the setup I would want. That is it. That is like it. Like, look no further. Fucking tooth goddamn horns. It's going down. All that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That is it right there. That's another one that doesn't look too bad. I used to have those rims. Those are like Boss 330s. That still looks a little high, but the gap is gone. I probably would kind of opt for like, on that setup, I would probably opt for like more wheel. Not necessarily less tire, but just more wheel. If I'm going to spend the money on the wheels, like it's got to be like a certain. It's got to be over a certain, like, yeah. It's got to be over a certain amount. Like if I'm buying, okay, well, this looks like it's a pretty popular kit here, the Beltec. Because I actually seen this one at work, the Beltec kit. Yellow truck. Okay, Tony said he got a 2.4 on his. Yellow truck looked like it was done nice. Have to drive to see if it's a log wagon now though. I have heard that like when you lower it, it does stiffen up because the springs are stiffer. It changes how the truck drives or rides, and I get that. My buddy has a low rider 6.9 long bed C10. It looks nice. Had 2006 stock rims. It's a nice truck, but you have to strap your pets in the drive. And the drive shaft had to be messed with more than once. Yeah, like I mean that's, of course, you know, you don't want to dive off into anything that's gonna cost more money or whatever. And you know, I guess we're aiming to spend. I'm doing a 2.4 drive on my 97 here in the next couple weeks, blah, blah, blah. I'm going with the DJM drop in maybe 20s, and I'm thinking about running 255 20s in the front, some at the back. These are the wheels I picked. I know some might not like them, but I think they will look good. Bro, this is not even a fucking wheel you guess on. Like, these wheels are like, oh, I can't comment it. Or it won't let me get to the picture. These wheels are like the go-to fucking wheel. Like, I wanted to put like a set of these on the fucking. These are like IROCs to fucking Chevy rims. Like, they're just a fucking no-brainer. Like, these rims on C10 trucks look damn good, bro. So yeah, maybe like some 20-inch rims, you know what I'm saying? Or you could do 18 with a little bit thicker tire, you know what I'm saying? But this is like kind of where I would like to go. But like I said, the 15s that I got on there, like, I love that look. And if we're still going with sleeper, like, we don't want to draw any extra attention to the truck. You know what I'm saying? We'll just drop it down a little bit, put some thicker tire, like some thick tires on there, some bigger tires, and then we'll go from there. That'll probably also be the cheapest one to get that shit too. So there, I think we solved it. See, thanks for listening, guys. What would I do without you? So this kit is $669. Oh, okay. This budget-friendly kit comes with a 2-inch lowering coil spring for the front. The rear comes with 2 lowering shackles, 2 lowering hangers, and matching twin tube rear shocks. What makes this kit great is you can always add or remove components to get the look you're after. Maybe it means like, yeah, I'm not trying to pay $600 for it. I'll tell you that. Delete. Yeah, we're not even gonna save that one. And then this one is like $359. This is better. I mean, it's not the best, probably. And like I said, for the same For the same kit through my job, I might be able to get it cheaper than this, but not necessarily at just some stellar price. So, and like I said, this is not nothing that's gonna happen like today, tomorrow, next week. Hell, maybe not even, maybe next year sometime. Maybe. I don't know. We still got a whole fucking colors to build. So. But it would seem that the cheapest way to do that would to be like to get tires. Right? I don't know, because if you're spending $300 on the lower kit, and then depending upon how much you're gonna end up spending on actual tires, then it's like, where does this balance out at? You know what I'm saying? Where does it balance out at? And I think that might be the case where you may, but see, you wouldn't like buying rims and tires. Well, depending upon where you get them from and all that good stuff. So that's just one of those things where I guess where it really just comes down to shopping the marketplace. Yeah, them torque thrusts, man. Like I said, I still want to put some on the covers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still want to put some on the covers. Hello, I was recently away on a 2-week business trip. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Roadmaster, Honda Accord. See, them Hondas keep on calling me. I think I was just, let's see. Has new head gasket, water pump, timing belt, battery intake gasket, upper and lower, idle air control valve, oil pressure sensor, alternator, and a few other things. The car starts every time it runs. However, the car had the idle that surges. Anybody want to tell me what the fuck that is? Yo, my idle surges. Okay, bet. The car drives, but you might want to tow it if you can. Nah, B. Price, he said price is firm at $700. It looks like a D. It looks like a D series motor. It's a 95 Honda. I'm used to the batteries being like further back. Maybe I'm just used to the Civics. Yeah, $799, $2,300, $2,200. See, this is the baby. This right here is the baby boy special. Yeah. This is where you ride around in your vet when your vet is at work. I know you ain't fucking in my car, Jody. The baby boy special. Yeah. They want $21.99. I'm good. But yeah, like just to find something. See, we came over here looking for wheels and shit, bro. See how the marketplace do you? We came looking for wheels for the C10. And the devil is busy this morning. Do you hear me? The devil is busy. It's Honda. Like, it's really just like a telltale on myself for what the fuck I've been looking for. What is this? Alex Core buyer buying Cadillac converters and DPF systems. Yeah, I've heard about that. I think I got the Cadillac converter I need to get the fucking rid of. Pontiac G6. Alright, they got the roof in it. 2008 Pontiac, blah blah blah. There's a cash car, new battery, new starting scratch on the side, wear and tear, time of hand, engine lock. What? Oh, that's okay. That's why you want 500. What motor company is this? I mean, that ain't bad. I mean, you still have to buy a fucking motor, but you know. Yeah, Tony, you know about the baby boy. Not in my car, Jody. Damn, please tell me put this bitch in my car. But that's like my favorite movie. And not because my nickname is Jody. It's just my favorite movie. Okay, so this guy's a dude over here, Kim, running over here. There's a little prelude, they want 1300. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that stuff out here. Anyway, that's not what we came here for. We came back on track, damn it. Focus. Alright, see. And this is the problem in America. C10, $3,000. What the fuck? What? What are those? Yo, what the fuck did y'all do to this truck, man? That shit makes my truck look like a masterpiece. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just that, like right here, it doesn't look bad. Like right here, it doesn't look bad. I don't know what the fuck happened with that nighttime shot. Like, it looks more like a purple. But right there, it don't look bad. Come and get it. Everything works. AC and heater work. Title in hand. $3,000. I told y'all. I don't know if y'all ever seen these, but 8,500 for this truck right here. Like this, like I want his rims. These, like I would take these rims and put them on my truck and then drop my truck however I needed to get my shit to sit like this. Well, maybe not that low, because that looks a little bit lower. So I would probably put like bigger tires on it. Those look like those might be like 20s. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 22s. I'll probably put a bigger tire on it. Fill the wheel well up a little bit more because I'm not dropping mine. And we'll kind of go from there. But that is beautiful. That is beautiful. However, it is not $8,500 beautiful. Please be ready to buy. Get with me if you're a serious buyer. Thanks for looking and have a great day. So these are the outside. I want them fucking rims. Them rims is hot. Them rims is fucking hot. I need to know what brand those are. Like that shit is hot. Remember I was saying like black with chrome, like touches of chrome? That is it. That is it right there. Those are the rims I want. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save that picture too. I just go around the internet saving pictures and shit. But yeah, like that is it. But see, and this is where I have a problem at, right? This is where I had a problem at. And I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because I LS swap everything. But 8,500 for a truck that is not LS swap. It just doesn't seem fair. You know what I mean? It feels like I'm getting, excuse my French. It feels like I'm getting fucked, okay? It feels like they're bending me over and they're fucking repeatedly no fucking lubrication. That's what it feels like. I'm sorry. I built my truck. We just did a video. Go look in the on my recently uploaded videos. It's on the playlist. I have altogether $3,000 into my C10 with the recent brakes and shit. Maybe like 3,200. You know what I'm saying? With the recent work that I've done to the front end with the brakes and shit, like maybe 3,200. Bruh, I feel like I am being bent over and fucked for this price. You know what I'm saying? For $8,500? No. Interior looks clean. Headline, like, bro, please stop taking pictures like this. Did y'all tilt y'all hand with me? Like, cause I'm trying to get a, like, bro, no. Like I said, I mean, like I said, the interior looks good. You know what I'm saying? The interior looks good, but 8,500. They might be American Racing Wheels. Yeah, definitely no look. That's exactly how they bending you over. I feel. You know what I'm saying? This is either clearly my feelings, and they are not of the LS community or C10 community as a whole. But I feel like with this, I am getting bent the fuck over, and they are fucking me with no lubrication. It look good though. Them wheels is where it's. Woo! Them wheels is where it's at. Like, woo! The wheels is hot, man. And then I also kind of like the old school kind of paint job they went with. Like, I mean, I like that mine is all black, but like if mine was black with maybe like blue right there in the middle, on the black and. I ain't gonna do it to him though. I just want the rims, and I want him to come down on his price. I just want him to see. Here's another one. Well, this dude, he just want to trade rims. Bruh, don't nobody want them rims. Nobody wants those rims, bro. But you never know. You never know. Those might be somebody's dream wheels. You know what I mean? Not a fan of the wheels. That is the same exact grill that I have. I see how he like rolled his bumper or whatever. I don't remove the front bumper, fiberglass. I'm guessing like I've never seen the flames is hot. The flames is hot. I like that. But yeah, like I said, not a fan of the wheels. Love the grill. Now this, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this would probably be closer to 8,500. This is like more of an $8,500 vehicle than the other one was. This I might pay 8,500 for. Like they got the little custom console in there. I don't know. It's something about that bulkiness that I feel like maybe they should have contoured instead of like having it bow out. They should have like maybe had it contouring like it for it to dip back and then out. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's just me. Like I'm not like an award-winning interior designer or shit like that. I'm just saying it would look better like the other way. You know what I'm saying? Them metal pieces is actually easy to come across. I've seen them. I forgot what they cost, but definitely a nice touch. Okay, got the GMC and the flames coming off of it. Roll pan in the back. Yeah, I'm with you, Tony. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I mean, it is a cleaner look, but it kind of takes away from like everything that is a C10. You know what I mean? I mean, even though you don't really use the front bumper for shit, no, but still, it's the principle. It's the principle. But yeah, this is probably closer to an $8,500 truck. I mean, they got custom interior. Like this, I mean, now that I've seen the interior, this might be closer. This might be a $10,000 truck. You know what I'm saying? He can keep the fucking rims though. So the price, he can keep the fucking rims though. He can keep the fucking rims. They look like they might be like 24s with like a decent size tire on it. Overall, I mean, it is a good looking truck. Probably closer to 10, probably closer to 8,500 than the 10, but it's up there. It's up there. This one I saw here recently. It's a step side. Once again, I don't know what these rims is. No. Got a strong 383 struggle with a posi track. So I'm saying this is a 68. This is not no 73 to 87 C10. This is a 68 C10. Like, this is worth 11.5. I wouldn't even fight him on the price. What up, OC? I would not even fight him on the price. That is immaculate. That is immaculate. I wouldn't pay it, but that's immaculate. C10 fiberglass roll pan. So it's this guy I know who has a roll pan. C10 fiberglass roll pan, $50. I don't know how I feel about that. Cause I'm not really a fan of the roll pan. Like if it was gonna be like strictly a show truck, then maybe a big ass one. 85 C10, the stock spindle, no issues without. I lowered my truck. So this is the thing. This is what people are doing. I, however, am not trying to drop the spindles. See, this is probably this is probably like close to like what my truck would look like in the end, because of the simple fact that I do have the black paint job. I do have the Phantom, like I have that grill, like I have a Phantom grill. With a thicker tire, it looks like that's what it would look like, which is still too fucking high. like with those tires, whatever size tire those are, like it's almost there. Like I feel like if you just brought it down, see, and this is another reason why we have to stop taking pictures at this angle, because for me to get an actual good idea of how I would want to drop this is now I have to turn my fucking neck like this and the risk it getting stuck. But yeah, when I said that's not a bad, like I like those tires. Whatever size tires those are he's running, those look good. However, this truck still needs to come down just a tad, and that's why I think those springs, I think those springs and lowering shocks or the lowering shackles would come in beautifully, beautifully. They would come in beautifully like that. You know what I'm saying? That's matter of fact, we're gonna say that picture. That's the future. I promise I don't do this as much, but I know that we live and like, you know. 81 GMC 350 rebuilt training, new hoses, radiator, battery, brakes. Cab corners have normal rust spots. Very good truck, $7,000. I'm through. I feel we finna go back to playing the game because this is ridiculous. I do like his tire size. I think a 2.4 drop on those tires, then I wouldn't even need to, you know, go a different route. I mean, but then I would still be buying tires and, you know, whatever. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Um. Oh look, some guy at O'Reilly's, a 1965 Dodge D200. That's different. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. It looked like somebody made that shit. C4, 84 C10 stock spindle. Like stock spindles are definitely. Let's see. Passenger side fender, 350 transmission. Some guy complained about good. Pulled out his C10 before he sold it. Okay. TCI Street Fighter. Chevy wheels. Let me see what they look like. Just out of curiosity, no, those are not the ones. Those are not the ones, sir. Those are not the ones. T-top with roof glass. (1981, 1991) Chevy GMC driver side truck. $150 heads. I'ma just say that's crazy. And now you see some of the prices. Oh man, this is outside my search area. We gotta look at that one. Like just off the gate, you gotta look at that one because they're the same color. Dum 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 dum. But yeah, see, I mean, the prices are still like up there. This one don't look bad for $1,000. Like for $1,000 and it's already lowered. The motherfucker might run. You know what I mean? So these, boom. 83 C10 short wheelbase aluminum block 5.3. Uh-oh! Talk to him, cuz! Talk to him! Stays true. Stays 2 front can LS6 springs, high flow oil pump, short tube headers, runs and drives. Rear diff just rebuilt with new Yukon posi and 342 gears. America! Looking to see what trades y'all got. Okay. I see. Oh, and he got the Dakota in that bitch. Oh man. Oh man. This is a $9,000 truck all day long. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? That is a $9,000 truck all day long. Looks good. Looks good. Next. This oh hell no. See, like the gap is going. See, this is what happens when you don't balance that shit out right. This is what happens when you fill the gap, but you don't fill the gap. You know what I'm saying? Like you fill the gap, but you don't fill the gap. It needs to be what's the word I'm looking for? It needs to be. Hmm, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It needs to be symmetrical. It needs to be balanced. That's not balanced. Like that big ass truck, them little ass tires and rims. I mean, it doesn't look all bad, but that's not the look we're looking for. Not look. That's not the look I'm looking for. I can't speak for nobody else. That ain't it though. That ain't it. Next up, 87 C10 turns on but needs carbureted, adjusted, has a rear bag setup but will need bags, has a 355.7. Will need to be towed, need the battery, but I can turn it on for you, asking 1,000 or best offer. This looks to be a good deal. Like, no lie. Hmm. I think I see why it's $1,000 because it's a long thing. People are not checking for long beds as like they used to. It used to be more of a like, well, it used to be more of a gotta have a short bed, gotta have a short bed, gotta have a short bed. These days is more so just gotta have a C10 period, and people are either cutting the frames, etc., etc. So let me see here. 1 second. All right, we back. We back. All right, um, so I mean, it's stuff out there that you can find. Like that's not it either. Look like they put some newer Tahoe seats in there or something. Yeah, they put the middle console joint. Look like that. Well, those might just be out of a newer truck. But yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Not at all. Okay. 87 title in hand, 350 header, clean outside on 87 short bed C10. Don't contact me if you don't have what I'm asking. I can easily run it through the auction. I don't have to deal with low ballers. The wheels do not affect price. I have rallies if that is what one prefers. Once again, I guess it's more so I do like that, like how he did that, but mine doesn't have a hole for that. To me, even with those bigger wheels, like if you got to go down that skinny of a tire, then I've just gotten to the point where um, I appreciate a smoother ride more than anything. Those don't look bad. 5.3 and a 6L80. Got 22s on it. New dash, new dope panels, much more. Mm, that looks good. You got the swap in there. Oh, you see his garage floor? Him all in that man garage. Look at his garage floor. I don't know if that's like linoleum or something or tile. That's hot though. Let me see. Once again, we got sidetracked because we were supposed to be coming on here looking for wheels, not actual trucks. But we are getting like some good ideas. Like, see, this one wouldn't be bad. Like, I feel like that's okay. Like, it's still a gap, but it's not as much as a gap as that's on mine. You know what I mean? Maybe go with a little bit bigger tire and it'll fill it up. But I mean that looks damn good. Like, that looks damn good. 10.5, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. New front brake calipers, rotors, and pads. New disc brake conversion on the rear. New master cylinder and booster. New summit distributor, rotor and cap. New plugs and wires. New carb and intake. New headers and Flowmaster muffler. And new tail lights. Body on this one is clean. The inside of the bed looks almost new. A little rust on one cab corner that will need to be taken care of. The stake pockets have been shaved on the bed. Steel cowl induction hood. Interior needs work. Most of the trim pieces there. The gauge work. The cluster is work overall. The truck runs really good and sounds great. Mileage is unknown, but Facebook makes you put something. That's what the odometer says. So you didn't. So you painted the truck, but you didn't paint the bed. I mean, I get it. I get it if you didn't get to it yet, but if you just haven't done it yet, nah, I mean, but no, yeah, you good. We on your time. All right, I'm done. I'm done looking. 73 to 87 Dakota digital gauges. That was at the Halloween sale. I said I was done looking. Look away. Look away. Alright, let me just look. I'm just trying to see. Maybe we can. We can find some wheels and tires still. Or some 5x5 wheels. Like maybe we can find like the bigger wheel that we are looking for to kind of match or meet in the middle. Like I still wouldn't get rid of my stock joints. Like I would just have like, you know, an additional set of 7.7. Those are like 6 months. Why did they even come up? Because people don't know what rims they have. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I don't see any of this shit. I don't even know if some of this stuff. I don't even know if this even went the right size. 265, 35, 22. Those look like they went on the car. They look okay. I mean, that's your style. I wouldn't want them for the truck. But maybe let me try this, and we might just get lucky. Like, it just caught me off guard. Okay, so those are Ford. Oh yeah, we can't use them at all. Ain't no we can do with them. Not a bad looking set. Not bad looking. Not bad looking. Let me see. But yeah, I don't really see anything. Like, I mean, when you know what you want when you want it. You know what I'm saying? And I have seen the wheels that appeal to me and the vision that I have for the truck. It's either gonna be the ones that I got on there, or it's gonna be some Torque Thrust joints, either the silver or fucking black and silver, like the one that we saw in the picture. The only thing is I don't like buying the wheels brand new because like I mean, let's be honest guys, wheels depreciate. Like it ain't shit. To $1,000, rims and tires. I guess there was that Camaro. It's hot, water than the motherfucking back. 315? Yeah. And 20-inch Torques. These are 880. I say black chrome. They just look like regular ass chrome to me. But maybe I'm blind. These are only 18. So those are too small. Mustang wheels. Mustang salad. See this dude right here. He got some 20-inch American Racing wheels, new tires, cool. I'd be like, I'll trade you for my stock shit. And like, look at that. That's what happens when your gap. This is a prime example of what happens when your gap is too big. When your gap is too big, that's exactly what happens. It look alright though. Hey, I actually know. Kragers, Torque Thrust. Oh, this is probably like the wrong time to be looking for wheels and tires because income tax is right around the corner. So people trying to get the max for their buck. They probably haven't shot up all the way. Right now, like people are kind of getting rid of shit to get ready for Christmas. But it's kind of, you just gotta kind of gauge it and see. See, there goes said $800. $800. Those are 18s as well, though. And it's not the right love pattern. So I'll do some more looking. And we'll go from there. So what it is, GT Bullet Style Range American Racing Special Edition. Oh hell no, he got like three different damn wheels. Three different wheels. And as part of my daily ritual, I look for the new Chevys in the area, which I don't really see nothing new. I'm gonna just pull up when I can. Let's see. This is why you keep looking. This is why you keep looking. $1,000. Nah, something seems suspect by this shit. They gonna get your ass out there and fucking. They gonna get your ass out there and something's gonna happen. Cause yeah, that just looks too good to be true. $1,000. If it looks too good to be true, it might be. We do got 3 and 5. Oh, we only said one. No? Bro, he just got three SSs just sitting in his driveway. Like, la 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 la. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, man, I'm done looking because that shit is the devil. That shit's the devil. I was recently away on a 2-week business trip, and I let my husband use my car during that time, and I'm back, so I'm gonna have to go. I mean, the husband, not the car, see what he did to it, and I really don't have time to describe it all. I'm on my way to my lawyer to take care of the divorce papers. Just let me know when the car is ready. What kind of... I don't know. So I'm gonna keep grinding the fucking... we're gonna keep grinding till level 30 so we can get this paint booth open and go from there, man. Fuel filter, throttle body, intake manifold. That looked like to be the most of our problems on the top of it. Fuel injectors and two of those, one of those. Fuel pump just in case. Intake manifold. V8, a throttle body. V8. We should be able to put that back together right quick. Just boom. Boom. Goes there. Put your fuel rails on. Boom. Fuel filter. Boom. Now we can move it on to the cannot start the engine. Oh yeah, I told you. It probably the fucking fuel pump. What y'all think? Fuel pump on 3. Fuel pump on 3. 3, 2, 1. Fuel pump. It might be the fuel pump and the motherfucking tank. Yeah. I don't know how he fucked up her fuel pump and her tank. Alright, so now maybe we can move it. Cannot start the engine still because the oil filter. It might be the battery on that thing too. Alright, the battery. It might be the spark plugs. But that's why we just hook up the OBD2 readers. Figure it out. Oh, okay. That would explain why it won't start. This nigga did a number on her card. Like I said, I've been trying to get away from the engine jobs and tune-up jobs, but when the story joints come, like I gotta take them. Actually, we'll take 8 of these and 8 of these. It should. Like, I didn't do a compression test because I'm just hoping and praying that I don't have to go inside this motor. I'm hoping and I'm praying that these plugs and this core packs is gonna make this car start. Jesus, in your name, amen, amen. Whew. All right, let's try this again. Move the car to the test pad. There we go. So clearly it's running now. I just want to do that before I even put this other cover back on here. Just to make sure there's no other issues. I think it was more of an issue of the car not running. it didn't really specify when she brought it in, so that's the difference in some of these jobs. So the brake's not an issue. Suspension probably not gonna be. Yeah, this was probably like the best. Probably like the best one out of every day I'm seeing. So there's still some shit going on that hasn't been discovered. Damn. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run this compression test. I hope it's something else, but it's not looking good. So we can go ahead and do the oil change on it. Alright, we're gonna put that back where it go. Oh, I'm so confused. So that's not discovered, that's not discovered. There's a lot of stuff that still hasn't been discovered that is wrong with the car. Right?
Projecting, self-justifying, excusing, accusing, denying, but I don't have a problem. There's nothing wrong with me. So it's not me, it must be you, or it must be me, or it must be
I mean, everything else on here looks good. The sauce looks good. The filter might be bad when I look at it. There's a little hole. Oh yeah, that air filter is still good. The air filter gotta be replaced. So what else could be wrong with the car? I pretty much ran all the tests that I can. OBD scanner only picks up so much. I don't have the electrical test yet. I'm wondering if those Cadillac converters in the ABS module will be an issue. Yeah, let's see, it didn't pop up. Okay. You know what? Let's drop the transmission. What up, statue? Nah, everything looks smooth. That's crazy because I don't really see nothing that's. I don't see nothing that's crazy. Staying busy, working hard. I feel you, bro. That's what I closed my last night. I go in today, and it's Saturday. This weather been crazy, man. The weather been crazy out your way. Yeah, I gotta. What I gotta do later is, I gotta bleed the brakes and do some editing and stuff later. So it'll be coming. trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this car. The gearbox, ignition coil, starter. Okay, starter is something. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts. It's not fucking accounting. Everything is in the red, good, or is everything's in the green, excuse me, it's good. We had a record breaking 81 all-time high for that day. So. Meanwhile, in Texas, we've been fucking freezing our ass off. But it's cool, it's cool. I'm just jealous, that's all. I'm just jealous. Do I have any more tools? Yeah, I don't even have no more points. The next one's gonna be this electrical thing, though. Yeah, electrical multimeter is the next joint. I'm curious what this is. Oh, some shit on the inside of the car. Looks like. Is that how it's supposed to look? I guess that's the way it's supposed to look. I ain't gonna lie. So we looked at the battery, the engine, the drive shaft. The only thing that
Death smiles at us all.
I gotta take out this timing cover.
All a man can do is smile back.
That's the only thing it could be. Wait.
The time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end.
That's the only thing I can think is gonna be it. If not, then I'm gonna have to finish tearing down the rest of the goddamn car. Because the only other tool that you can have is like the fucking let me see if anything pops up. Nope, the same fucking parts not discovered. Shit's bananas, man. And this right here is why I was only doing exhaust jobs. Okay, see camshaft. I know it had to be something that you couldn't see. Timing gear, or camshaft gear. Yeah. I knew it. So if we got 2 cams, it's bad. And I wonder if the dyno would have like unveiled that problem to us. You know what I'm saying? Yep, cam gear, camshaft, timing belt. Okay. That's the rest of our issues right there. See, I told you that I don't like. Camshaft. timing belt. Bro, what the fuck? Like, I know I wasn't tripping. Like, I'm gonna be seeing doubles or something. I'm like, I know this bitch ain't got four goddamn, 8 damn cam views. Like, I know that I know better than that shit. Okay, yeah, it is one of those ones where it gotta be 100. Alright, cool. Got the cam gears. We got to put everything back together. So I'm guessing the only way that we could be able to tell about the cam would be to have the cam position sensor read in like in a real world situation. Either you have to hear the engine run or have the sensor tell you that something was off being have a sensor. Or the ability to read a sensor. Technically, I feel like that's something that probably should come up in the ODB2, but I digress. Tonight we will be on playing Call of Duty. I get off at 10:30. I should be home by 11:30, so it'll be a late stream, but we will be up on the Modern Warfare tonight. I know it's been a minute. I know some people were trying to catch up so we could play together and shit. And then I just started, I like jump games and shit. And I apologize for that. Because I do know that that is the hot vehicle right now. $84.35 the payouts. Change oil, drain old, and refill. Pretty sure I paid it. If not, cool. There is brake pads missing from the car. How the fuck that? Well, apparently, oh okay. I forgot. I started tearing it apart trying to find out what the fuck was wrong with it, and you know, shit happens. I don't know why I started tearing it apart after the fact that it said that all the brakes and shit was good, but I was just kind of befuddled. I had no clue. I was lost, but now I'm found. 13,820. Sprinkle me, man. We're gonna do a couple more jobs, get to level 27. These easy exhaust jobs, and then call it for today. That way, the next time that we meet, we should be exactly where we want to be. And that is in the paint shop and on the dyno where we want to be. So, so boom. $12,000 job. That's the ones we like. The easy in, easy out. Fuck you, pay me jobs. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones we like. See what's going on with this one. At the transmission jobs, they pay pretty well as the work. And I think I just happened to buy the wrong transmission on the last car, and that's why I had one readily available. I don't just keep transmissions on deck. Um, I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea. Poor brake performance, so everything else is fixed. It's just poor brake performance, and we are going to narrow that down. Great. Now, as we put it on the test path, in the next room over. Look like the front brakes ain't shit. It's getting a little bit too hot for that Scully, baby. Look like all around the brakes ain't shit. Suspension. but more so the brakes. And the reason why I put it on this machine, let's see, so I got brake caliper, brake pads, brake disc, brake drum. So both fronts need new brake discs, and then we need drums on the back. So we can go ahead and buy what we need. We need two of these, two of these, two of these. I don't remember if it said anything about the caliper, but I don't believe it did. Okay, so the caliper's good. It was just the pads and the brake disc. We need the disc in the back, for the drums in the back. So there's still something else going on with the brakes. So it might be the actual little brake booster thing to do about her. Nope, not that. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock level 4 on the successful repair of parts. And actually, we'll go ahead and put that to the test. So now I can repair. I was able to repair the whatever that was to intake manifold. After 2 attempts, it failed. Fixed the caliper, didn't fix that one. ABS pump, didn't fix it. Fixed the brake pads. Fixed the throttle body. Because like some of those parts that come off those cars, like if you're able to repair them and you don't have to buy brand new, you save yourself some money. Just the cost of the material of whatever you gotta do, you know what I mean? Brake drum, brake shoe, brake disc. Let's go back here and look at these again. I kind of figured that's what the fuck it is. You know what? See, so now you can take like the drum wheel cylinder instead of buying a new one. Then just fix it. That's the same axle. We just fixed it and put it back on the car. So when you do it like that, you're able to save some money. I think it's one more level. Let's tear off this side and see what we got going on here. Probably the same thing, wheel cylinders. So the wheel cylinders at 14%. That's no. I think probably past a certain percentage, like that don't even give you the option to fix it, to save them no more. I don't know for sure, but that is my theory behind the process. Boom, $11,000. It's lit. All right, so we got 6 phone calls. Let's see who we're gonna take. We'll take this transmission job. Everything else I think can go. Like you can check and see like certain ones have decline. Okay, yeah, so it won't let you decline. So yeah. You can't decline, you can't get rid of that one, but you can get rid of the other jobs. It only looks like they drop one of those on you at a time, so that's not bad. I had a chance to buy one of these, I just didn't want it. That wing just didn't do it for me. The wing didn't do it for me. Let's get up in here, get this down, get this job in and out. Like ta-da. As always, we gotta come back here and do this. But I'm comfortable with this now to the point where, like, when I go on a car, I know that with the transmission problems, it's only gonna be in one spot. I don't have to spend a lot of time looking around, trying to figure it out. So. Need a V8 overhead valve box or gearbox. Ooh. Let's see. So yeah, boom, car's fixed. $8,900 job. On to the next one. 6 phone calls. Let's see. Boom, there goes our transmission job. There goes the rest of it. Get rid of. So before I was doing exhaust, now I'm just doing rear wheel drive transmissions. Like, we are now a specialty shop. Oh, that's right. I gotta take this shit from the top. Starter comes out of the engine bay, and then it's like a Chrysler 300 or a Bentley. What's the fuck, bro? I was just under the car and it said I couldn't get to it. What in the Alright, let's get this out of here. Gearbox B. That's $4,400 job right there. See, quick, in and out, easy money. Let's look at the repair bench. Nothing to work on. Selling the parts that are below $99. Open up the case, see what we got. Arm timing cover and a suspension arm. Yippee. So it looks like we got quite a few other cards. So we got 7 phone calls on the line. Let's see. Nope. I guess I'll take the exhaust job. Being that there was no transmission job to take, then I guess. So it doesn't look to be up here. Looks like our exhaust problem is going to be back there. Move that, put it on the lift. There it goes. No, that's front wheel drive. We'll go ahead and do it. Let's see. $235 there. Another 100 experience. Car lift A, got like a phone call, nope, and nope. Keep little shitty jobs. We only want the good shits. Um, oh, it's the start of this one. Almost, I was almost like boom shakalaka, but boom shakalaka, 3,700. Let's see what we get here. Nope. Decline. Nope. Not fooling with that one either. If the next phone call is not a damn transmission, we'll call it, and then like I said, we'll be on tonight, Call of Duty. Oh man, so if y'all trying to hop on, let me know. Let me know. Oh, same shit. Alright, y'all, I'm out. It's your boy LSL Rock Super on phone. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make the strength. I gotta go edit and do some other things to keep this content coming just for y'all. So, have a blessed one. Like I said, identify your weakness, make the strength. Life is all about choice to choose wisely and productivity.